Hola amigos and amigas! Welcome to Papi's Plants. So I used to have very many problems when I would be giving my plants water. They always be dying. And I wonder, why can't I do it? Why can't I keep my plants alive? Every time I'm like, okay, once a week I'm going to water my plants, but then they die. It never works. But then I learned a secret tip. Instead of just giving them water without knowing if they need it or not, you need to learn to look at them. You see, this one over here is okay, but it's starting to look sad. And this is how I know when to water my plants. So if you see these, I let them go longer than they should, and you see, they're falling down. They're saying, oh Papi, I am thirsty. You need to give me water or I'm gonna die soon. The only ones I like to use a schedule for are the aloe. I like to water them once a month. So at the beginning of the month, you water your cactus, you leave it alone, and it will look nice and beautiful like this. But if you're watering it too much, it will die. And you wonder, why is it dying? Too much water. Only once a month. Leave it alone. But for everything else, you see, when you let it go too long, the leaves, they get sad, they get droopy. You just imagine them saying, I'm thirsty, look at me, I'm hanging over, Papi, give me water. And then you give them the water. You learn to communicate with your plants. And then you will become better at taking care of your plants. Now, I'm going to water them, and then you're going to see what happens. But if I don't pay attention and I water too much, I'm going to kill them. If I learn to look at the plant and say, oh baby, you're looking sad, I need to give you some water, and that's how you water them, everything is going to be good for you. You want to say hi? Come, say hi to everyone. This is my little niña. Say hola everybody.
No, I don't want to do.
Say hola everybody. After you give them water, the plants will wake up. They will look nice. And they will stand up and look alive, and they say, oh, Papi, the water has fed me and I am happy. If you find yourself giving your plants too much water and them dying, or too little and them dying, watch them, see what they tell you. They go from being sad to happy. But all you have to do is look at them. Look at them. Now I am confusing my Russian accent with my Spanish one. You have to look at them, and when they say, I need the water, you give the water. You don't need to have special schedule. Special schedule. What's this all have to do with reptiles? Well, have you tried making a bioactive enclosure? I've tried for a while. I've failed many times. So in our next video, I'm gonna give you kind of a dummy-proof way of making your own little bioactive enclosures. Everyone has different ways of doing things, but here on the channel, I really like to share with you like what I've learned over the years, give you practical information. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe so that you see that. Smash the like button, it helps me. And we're getting back to giving you some fun education. Woo! So we're gonna add a new little section at the end of the videos where I take some time to answer your questions. If you have questions, feel free to ask them down below in the comments. Feel free to comment also. I love interacting with all of you. Anything you ask me, I'll give you the answer to, whether it's about snakes, personal life, whatever you want to know. Ask me stupid things, ask me smart things. And if it's like good enough that I think it's worth making a video over, I might make a video out of your question. Today's question is coming from 4570 Sharps. Do boas and SD retics brumate? Do they need short periods in winter with lower temps? If so, how much lower? Do they benefit from a 2-month fast in the winter? Okay, very interesting and much more than one question, but let's go through them all. Do boas and SD retics brumate? No, boas and SD retics do not brumate. There are weather changes everywhere, even places that don't have winter. So yeah, temperatures will change and stuff,
But do they need short periods in winter with lower temps? No, they don't. And I don't ever lower the temperatures on any of my animals, even though many people do. I also live in Canada and there is winter, so the winter automatically will make the room a little bit cooler and the animals will be affected by that. So there are people that use temperatures to get their animals to breed, so lower the temperatures and see what happens. I've even heard of some people that will actually cut the power in the room for like a weekend and just let their animals kind of go cold and then put it back in. I've always preferred getting my animals to breed through feeding schedules, not through temperature schedules, but that's a whole other topic. If so, how much lower? So I don't know because I don't lower the temperatures. Do they benefit from a 2-month fast in the winter? No, I don't think that they do. Some animals will go off feed in the winter. My animals never do. The only time that one of my animals will go off feed is when a female is pregnant. Sometimes she won't eat, but even then still, they will eat for me usually. So thank you for your question. I hope you guys all have a wonderful time and keep smiling and keep having fun, and let's just keep having fun. Smash that like button. Just do it. Just do it for me, okay? I know you're lazy. I know COVID's getting the best of you, just like all of us. Okay, never mind. Yes. So, click that like button. Smash it. And subscribe if you're not. Because we're just going to keep having fun. It's going to keep getting better. Right?
Right.
Good.
Daddy.
It's very reasonably priced. They do like... Oh, okay.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Video?